What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA 2K23 Challenge Series video. And today, I'm returning to the Impossible Challenge Series. And in this series, I take on some of the hardest golf courses in the game on extreme course conditions and try to get to a score of even or better on Master TGC Tour's difficulty settings. So today, I'm continuing my journey at the truly impossible golf course, Central Park AG, designed by the legend Alan Greenspan. And today will make my 40th attempt at this challenge. So, is number 40 the lucky number? Is today the day where we accomplish the impossible? I need all of your all's one times. I need all the hype and positive encouraging comments, just like always. You all are all legends. Thank you so much for all the support, not only on this series, but across all the videos here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. So, we just have to focus up and play our game. We know how to play this course. We've played it 39 times now. We just have to go out there, play a perfect round of golf, and have the best luck we have ever had. Is today the day? Let's do this, everybody. And here we go. You all already know the course, Central Park AG by Alan Greenspan. The settings are the same. Back tees, pin location number 4, very high winds blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways, very firm greens, very fast green speeds with default time of day and weather. Very extremely unplayable course conditions, but that does not stop me from trying this challenge again for the 40th time. Let's do this today, everybody. Let's do this today. Come on. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more. Plenty of other challenge videos you can tune into, and plenty of other PGA 2K23 content.
My name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. I'm fired up. Nice par 4 in front of us as we kick things off. Let's get to it.
Did you all hear John? He said he's fired up. John knows what day it is. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking today. Cheers. I hit the range for a long time. I'm not going to say anything about the swing. Whenever I talk about the swing, bad things happen. So I'm just going to say I hit the range for a long time. And let's play some golf, have some fun today, and complete this golf course today. Let's let today be the final day of the Impossible Challenge series here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. Come on. Wow, I'm fired up today. John saying he's fired up got me even more fired up. Been thinking about this all week. I've been ready all week for this moment. Tip number 40 starts now. It will take it. You know, interesting swing playing a tempo, but good thing they canceled each other out to a perfect middle of the fairway shot. Definitely intentional. Definitely.
Second shot here on the first.
Okay, so 322 left. We know this shot. You know, the first 2 holes of this challenge are the Gauntlet golf holes. If you're new to this challenge series, well, welcome to Central Park AG, everybody. Okay, here we go. Basically, you want to put this at this front of this fairway or even in the light rough. The 3-wood is just going to go out of bounds there. So, driver 80 to 81% lie is possible. Actually, we smoked that drive. We're sitting on a downhill, right to left side hill lie. This is ideal scenario for driver off the deck. It really is. I don't usually go for this, but in this particular scenario, I think it's going to give us the best shot.
That's bold, using the driver off the fairway.
We're a bold golfer, John. Yeah, because we're going to have a perfect little flop or partial pitch. Unlucky to hit that tree and die like that. Wanted it to roll out more. It's still a good spot.
Our third shot.
Oh yeah, we're actually in perfect attacking range because we have 83 yards left. If we hit a partial lob, we can stick it. Now, could also possibly hit a partial pitch, gap wedge. It's an uphill lie. I like it. Full backspin on this. I'm not going to touch the loft here. Maybe a touch. No, I'm going to reset. Let's reset. Think about this. I am going to go gap wedge, full loft. I don't want to touch the, full backspin. I'm not going to touch the left stick at all. One time. That's great.
Kick left.
Oh, that's going to kick left, and it's going to stop. Well, or not. It's not going to stop, but this is actually better that it rolls out. Why did I think it would stop here? It's Central Park
There
AG
we
we're
go.
talking about.
That's cooking on this approach.
The course just laughed at me, right? Stop, Ryan? Did you say stop?
Okay, here's a par putt.
One of the best looks at pars you're going to have on this golf course. 10-footer. Steady right to left. Look at that break at the end. This thing is kicking a mile. This is a bogey hole, but if you can get a birdie, I mean a par, it feels like an eagle. Come on. Come on. One time. Just try to visualize the read.
Going towards
Visualize and execute. Get in there, baby.
You're at even par.
What a start. First hole conquered, and par on this hole is like an eagle. If you haven't played this course, don't play it. And if you actually, if you haven't played this course, I highly recommend this golf course. Just don't play it on the settings that I'm playing it on, right? Don't play it on the settings that I'm playing this course on. Trust me, don't do it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we gotta go. Here's the thing. The reason you have to go this way is because in this wind, with the wind we have today, there's just no way you're going to stop this ball. It's going to be in the rough. You're going to be left with an impossible shot. It is the impossible challenge, so very fitting. But you don't want to have that impossible shot. You want to be in the bunker up here.
I don't think you're going to like this.
But John, you're wrong. We're going to love this. That may bounce in the light rough. That's even better.
All right, the ball's above your feet. And
that is huge.
Go a little bit left on impact.
Because we can heavy fade this. Now, keep in mind, this ball, no matter what, is going to make its way down probably in this area, right? No matter what, you're not going to get this to stop up here because unless you make it, that's a possibility. We have made crazy golf shots on this hole. Crazy hole outs on this hole. One of my best shots of all time was on this hole. So 185, uphill 5 feet, 87 to 91% lie. That's actually a terrible light rough lie. You hate to see that. Hybrid could be the play. Gives us a little more room for finesse. No, it has to be 4-iron with this wind. Okay, so we're going to have to heavy fade this. The problem with the heavy fade is you just don't know where to aim. Because look at this side hill lie. And if we miss to the left, we're in the trees. You can see on the caddy book there. So let's not do that. One of the toughest shots you'll hit. That's really good. Wow. You're going to go in this spot anyways. If this can stay up here, could you imagine?
All right.
Okay. Everybody remain calm.
Here.
Everybody remain calm. What a golf shot. I don't know how that ball stayed up there. These are 186 max green speeds. Telling you this course, it doesn't make sense. Now it could have been the heavy. It was probably the light rough combined with that heavy fade gave us more front spin. Right, we hit a 4-iron. We had a lot more forward row, so it just caught up that hill. But wow, 53 feet uphill 2 feet. If we make this putt, could you imagine? And we mainly need to get this thing close. Don't want to miss to the right. We want to miss this putt to the left. Do not miss right. This is tough. This is really tough. We don't expect it to be easy, though, do we? Gonna break more left to right, definitely, when it gets up that hill. It's gonna try to come back. Very dangerous putt right here. Very dangerous. We want to miss left. Come on, get lucky. Get lucky. That could go in. It could come back down. Oh, it's going to funnel left. That's a great putt,
4
though.
feet to go.
One of the scariest putt you will have on this golf course, because if you miss it, bye-bye golf ball.
Looking good. Good stroke.
How
in
high
the
was
hole.
your all's heart rate on that one? If I had a heart rate monitor on this Impossible Challenge series, you all would be really worried about me. Wait, Ryan, you're still drinking coffee with that heart rate? Are you kidding me? Cheers, everybody.
We'll keep you right where you were at even par. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right.
Oh, I am ready. No speeches, though. No speeches allowed this round. Only focus. 170 yards, downhill 40 feet. I've gave you all enough speeches in this series. Okay, so 139 is going to carry about 142 with this wind. That's not enough. It's got to be the 8-iron. The problem is, you see that side wind? It is the tailwind component. So this distance control is going to be almost impossible with this wind. It really is going to be tough, because if this wind adds a lot of distance, we are in trouble with the 8-iron. This, at worst case scenario, it's in the sand. It's not going to be in the water, because it's going to fly 13 yards further, which would probably carry the bunker around. Maybe a little bit short, but with that wind, it's definitely going to carry the bunker, right? So I think the pitching wedge is a better shot. A partial 8-iron seems almost impossible. So we're going to put a little bit of D-loft here, so that we can fly a little bit further. That's perfect. That is perfect. You love when you make the right calculation, right?
Great work there. That's a great approach. Here we go, birdie putt.
Okay, everybody calm down. 11 feet, uphill 1 inch. Steady left to right. Come on. One time like you've never won time before.
Oh, it's getting there.
Get in there, baby!
Wow.
Come on!
Amazing.
The best start we have ever had here at Central Park AG. Par birdie.
That one, you'll go down.
Come
to
on.
1 under par. And as we tee off here, staring down a long par 5 hole.
Let's get the heart rate to settle down. What a start. Some of you might question, what does one time mean, Ryan? If you don't watch my other videos, that's what it means. It means when you say one time out loud or drop it in a comment, birdies follow. Okay. Just got to put this in the fairway. Nothing fancy. Usually I say after a big time birdie on this course, adrenaline is flowing. Practice swing. Good use of the practice swing. Just kind of dial it back in. You know the heart rate's up there. You know the adrenaline's pumping. You got to be careful. And that's a great drive. Stay in the light rough, though. Yeah, that's great. The unfortunate part here is in this light rough, it takes out the play that I've been thinking about all week. So last week, a lot of you all pointed out, Ryan, you were in perfect position to attack the bunker. Right here, which is not a bad bunker to attack. Or maybe even we could have attacked the green last week. And unfortunately, I did not see that during the round because we've been... Usually we're back here a little bit further away. So from here, you can't attack it at all because you just can't get there, right? But where we were last week, we could have very easily attacked. And it was unfortunate I did not see that because this hole crushed us. This hole has crushed us multiple times. But the question is, what do we do? We've got to go 6. We've got to put heavy fade. This is the golf hole that's killed us in this Impossible Challenge series. This one and hole number 6. And 12. We don't talk about 12, though. That was a... That's called the nervous jitters. Hitting you on that swing.
Oh, that's not a great one.
That's all. I mean, that's the nervous part about this challenge. You know, when you're playing well, is you got to execute the shot, and that was a mega slow off the charts combined with a mega left pull. At the end of the day, it's gonna happen, right? You got to expect a couple of those. We kind of got lucky, because that could have been a lot worse if we get behind that tree to the right. It's all right. You want gurs on this golf course. I don't know if we can get a gur here. A 56 to 70% lie. That is not good. But basically we want to play. You don't want a gur here, right? You just want to play for that bunker. Right in that bunker there. Or even the rough on that side. So that's what we're going to do. It's a terrible lie, unfortunately. But what happens when you have a bad executed shot right before it, right? The lie angle's gonna push it to the right quite a bit. The wind's gonna pull it back. I was gonna attack this golf course today, everybody. This golf hole. I've been thinking about it all day. We just misswung on that approach.
Well, you missed the approach.
Almost a gur, though.
I'm not mad.
John, you sound mad.
Careful on this one. We're in the rough.
This is actually great. This is great. You're in the light rough. The problem with this is that lie angle, right? It's a mega uphill lie. It's a mega right to left side hill lie. So it's going to be tough to judge this distance, because landing this short is dangerous. Landing it far is dangerous too, don't get me wrong, but gotta spin this because you cannot send this off the back of the green. A 90, wait, let's think about this for a second. A 90 to 94% carry is going to land a bit too short. But you got to ask yourself, where would you rather... We want to give ourselves a nice chance to par this, right? Even if we land short here, that's a very makeable putt. And I think we're going to get more distance than I expect here. I've had plenty of flop shots not really get affected, but I've also had some really get affected. The other shot is a partial sand wedge that if we miss hit, that could be a bogey. Yeah, oh no. Okay. So, when I was talking about the range earlier, how did my swing feel at the range? It felt awful. Like, I didn't want to say that at the beginning of the video, but it was really bad. So, like, I could not hit a thing at the range. And so I'm going to do a little bit of D-loft, put some spin on it. This is such a tough shot. Such a tough shot, YouTube. You know, this is one of those you just don't know what's going to happen till you hit it. Oh, it died. That was a 101. It was the slow. That was a slow again off the charts. With all the practice swings that I had, I hit the same exact slow shot 3 times in a row. We hit the slow, that same exact slow on the approach shot, and then we hit not the slow on that next shot, but that practice swing, we hit that slow, and I was trying to intentionally hit that one fast. If you hit a slow there, you're gonna kill the ball in that uphill lie. That's just unfortunate tempo. Like I say, great does not complete this challenge. Perfect does. And that's an unfortunate tempo, but it's gonna happen. Get it and move on. This is a very makeable chip shot, though. 17 yards up the hill, 4 feet. We have a lob wedge in hand. We don't have to worry about sending this too far. We have to worry about landing it short. I'm not going to do any shot shaping into the slope. We're going to go to make this. I was expecting a little bit more rollout, and I was trying to hit it harder.
9 feet away.
Underswung a bit. We have to get a bogey here. This hole has crushed us multiple weeks in a row. A bogey would be huge here. one time. Looks like it's breaking hard left to right. When I say hard, like it's gonna break more than you expect, because those second lines towards the end are really moving. Let's get the nervous jitters out. Do a practice swing. That's perfect. Yes!
Good work.
Come on! That is a massive bogey. Wow, we scrambled on that one. Okay. Oh my. I'm telling you all, there is no, the only other nerve-wracking, well, let's talk about the most nerve-wracking holes.
Par 3.
For me, hole number 2, hole number 4, hole number 6, hole number 12 doesn't really get me anymore, because it's just like, at the end of the day, hole number 12 is going to be hole number 12, right? Like, that doesn't nerve-wrack me, because it's just like, it's so frustrating that it doesn't even make me mad anymore. Like, it's just like, it's either gonna go in or it's gonna roll back. That's all there is to it on that golf hole. But those holes get me. Whew, here we go. What a start, even through 4. We saved ourselves on that last hole. Imagine though, if we hit that chip shot at the 80% that I wanted, that might go in. Okay, this is not ideal wind here at all. You want this wind to be shifted, the RNG from right to left, blowing you at the hole. This is not great, so we've got to just put this into that far bunker or kind of in the chip spot. You can't send this here or towards this bunker, because if you miss back here, yeah, out of bounds. So that's unfortunate. This is actually a very difficult wind direction for this golf hole. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Yeah. I was trying to hit that, kind of hit the sand on the fringe there. It's gonna roll down. 100% intentional on that one. What a shot.
Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green.
Hey, if you all watched yesterday's career mode video, did you all watch yesterday's career mode video at TPC Louisiana? Ryan Gamer had the best bounces and luckiest round. Right, we also played insane, right? Don't get me wrong, but we had the luckiest bounces and rolls I've ever seen, and we got lucky on that one. Well, we got lucky at first, then we got unlucky, but this is where we were going for. So it's hard to call that unlucky. So we know the shot. We've been here a million times. Ryan, make a play. We want February 23rd, 2024 to be a day we never forget. Wake up, YouTube. That's a great shot. That is a great shot. Come back down the hill. Come back down, ball. Come back down. Just beautiful.
That's a nice chip. Well done. This is potentially to save par.
These are the tough ones.
This putt's
Get in there, baby.
And after that one, you'll stay where you are at even par.
Let's not talk about it too much. You all see the score. You all know where we are. Let's just keep playing our game.
Careful of the headwind out there.
The gauntlet challenge here on hole number 6.
And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go.
John, it's going to go... How is that a tough call? It's going right at the fairway. John, that should be your easiest fairway call in the world. Johns, I don't know where this is going. Really? Okay. Focus up. Don't worry about John. Beautiful. Okay. We are in striking distance, YouTube. We are in striking distance. Hole number 6. Another gauntlet hole.
It's about 120 yards or so from the pin.
118. Don't want to land this short in the bunker. You can send it far all you want to. Far is fine. You land this short, good luck. How about let's just put it in the hole?
The approach is heading a bit to the right.
Or Ryan, let's just send it in the bunker on a slow again.
Oh, missed the green on that one.
We've got to dial in our tempo. Fast is fine.
Fourth shot.
I will take a fast any day. We can't slow it. That's how many slows is that this round? That was what was happening in the driving range as well. I don't know. It's frustrating when you hit a slow there. A fast is going to be great. I actually was going for a slight fast and we slowed it. Just something doesn't feel right with the thumb this morning, I guess. I'm trying to fast it. My brain and thumb connection is off today. I'm trying to fast it and I'm slowing it. Somebody explain that one. Okay, 76 to 87% lie is actually really good here. Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Show them why they call you Ryan the Punisher in the world of WWE. That's not why they call you Ryan the Punisher. Where are these slows coming from? In my mind, I flick the stick as hard as I can forward, and you all saw the swing plane. I don't know what's going on. There is no way that was slow. There's no way it was that slow. That just doesn't make any sense. That slow made no sense whatsoever. I don't even think I was trying to fast it. Hey, we can't get frustrated. Hey, we can't get frustrated. It's okay. It's okay. Let's move on. Play the game, Ryan. Slows are gonna happen. Something's off with the thumb today. Oh, I was going to make it.
Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice
okay.
Chip. This
Wow.
Double.
Doubles frustrating, but at the end of the day, we're still in this challenge. That's just.
And after that, you're sitting at
two slows in a row. A fast on the approach shot. We're on the green. That's what I was trying to do. Put it to the left.
Blowing left to right.
Slowed it. And that bunker shot, I'm trying to fast it, and it's like mega slow. I don't know what happened there. I really don't. I would never think that was a slow. I was trying to intentionally fast it, and I could even like hear the snap of the stick. I don't understand. We can't let it get to us. We can't let it get us off of our game. We're playing really good. Tempo's off right now, but we're in there. We're in there. We just gotta hone in the tempo.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Thanks, John.
And here's our second shot.
This is when we birdie. We need to birdie this one. Birdies, the par fives have to be attacked here. Sometimes I feel like I don't attack them enough. You have to go for gers.
Get out of there.
That's perfect. That is perfect. A nice little finesse shot, but look at the slow. Again, tempo is sitting mega slow right now.
Nice. And we got around 220 to go
so,
from here.
This was my go this week for this shot. I wanted a further 3-wood shot because we usually leave ourselves in a 3 hybrid range. And I want the 3-wood. I want the 3-wood in this wind because it's going to be a much better play. Come on, Ryan. Ryan, get this in there. Oh, that distance control was a little bit overpowered. Tempo was great.
We missed the green,
a little bit better
right.
distance control. That would have been to the left side of the green. That's okay.
Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have.
Have to be careful here. In the past, I have sent this bunker shot straight back into the bunker, if you all remember that. We can't slow this. What's happening? I intentionally flicked the stick. No way, that's a slow. Yeah, the swing plane was, was something. What? Okay. Something's going on here. Okay. Let's just hit the ball into the hole. How about it? And then a slight slow. That's fine. But I don't know where these slows are coming from. That's great tempo, actually. What a beautiful shot.
Yeah, stuck it close from the track.
Huge
Well
par.
done.
If tempo was on hole 6,
currently.
that's why I always say great doesn't cut it to be even. You have to be perfect. We've missed tempo like
Careful
5
out there,
times.
wind's going left to right
And we're
on
still
this hole.
2 over. This is incredible. Hey, let's wake up. We birdied 6 holes on the back before. Imagine we birdie 6 holes in the back and finish 2 under, 4 under.
Nice looking shot.
How you all feeling? How you feeling, YouTube, today? I'm feeling pretty good, actually. I'm feeling really good.
And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin.
After the range session, I was really worried, to be honest. And I was worried after the career mode video yesterday, because I'm like, the career mode tempo was great. We got the luckiest bounces in the world. I'm like, did we use up all of our luck? Okay, 210 left, uphill 14 feet. This 219 is going to fly about 214 into this wind. That's just not enough. We're going to have to hit... We've had to hit a lot of partial 3-woods on this golf course, and here's another one. This is not ideal. If the wind was better, we'd hit the 3 hybrid, but we just can't do it. We're sitting in an uphill lie. And you got to ask yourself, do you want to win or do you want to lose? I want to win. I never want to see this golf course again.
Hopefully this one sticks nice for us.
Too much. That is going to be an interesting shot. That's another overhit 3-wood. Hopefully it gets off the green. That's going to be fine. Yeah, good. That is great,
Well,
actually.
Missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it.
John's forgotten about
This
it.
one's
Good.
in third.
Yeah, we look at this. We've never been here. This is actually where you want to be. 40th attempt. We learned something. Full backspin flop shot on a 75% shot. That's the way to go. Oh, I guess never mind, because it's going to roll out too much on that slope. I mean, you're going to be left with the tough par putt on this golf hole anyways. Is it going to... It's going to stop. Wow,
Nice
we've
to
never
save
had this
par
putt.
on this one.
And it's very makeable. So maybe that is the route. 16 feet. No, I think we continue to go for it. Give yourself a birdie putt is always the play. Just mishit the 3-wood. Maybe we should have hit the 3 hybrid, landed it short, and rolled it to the right. I don't know. Hindsight's 20/20, right? 16 feet, uphill 1 inch. Steady left to right. I need everybody to one-time this one. One time like never one-time before. Maybe you haven't. You're new here to the gamer ability community. One time.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Burn the edge. Burn the edge. Hit a bit too firm. It was a great read. Too much power, as John says.
This one's a
That was
4-foot
such
putt.
a good read.
This putt's tracking.
Wow.
And right
That's
now, you are
tough.
sitting at 3 over par.
We're so close. We're in striking distance. We need a big-time birdie on 9 and 10.
Best of luck to you on this par 4.
Thanks, John. John doesn't even know what to say on this hole. John's like, well, I guess best of luck. John's like, oh, this one's coming up again. Best of luck on this one. There we go. Wanted that in the fairway, as we all do, but
What happened there?
didn't put enough fade on it, clearly. Wait a
Second shot on the
second.
ninth.
No, you can't. Can't get this there. Look at that lie. That lie is terrible. But what we can do is just kind of punch it forward a little bit. Nothing fancy. You just want to leave yourself a nice little pitch shot that you can put some good little shot shaping on.
After that little outing, we're back on the fairway.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Yeah, this is great range.
Setting up for our
This
third
attacking
shot.
range. Gap wedge. Ooh, it's going to be too far, right? Is that a cross? Here, I don't know. Is that a straight side wind or a cross head wind? It looks diagonal, right? If that's diagonal, it's got to be a gap wedge. If it's not, the gap wedge is going to be too far. Let's go gap wedge. We have to. Come on. Yeah, so it was a cross headwind. Look, this is the only green that makes no sense. You can spin it up a hill. Explain that one to me, YouTube.
Safe approach. Nice.
This green makes no
All right,
sense.
drop this par putt. Let's do it.
20 feet, downhill 5 inches, steady left to right. So, wow, this is going to be interesting. We have to tap this putt. If we don't, if we miss speed, this is either going in or rolling off the back of the green. There's not much in between. 20 feet, downhill 5 inches. Anybody got any ideas? I got an idea. Make it. We've got to hit this soft. Like, we've got to play this classic Ryan Gamer way. Hit it soft, send it into the hole. We've had this putt before. Remember? I sent it off the green. And you all at the end were like, Ryan, what were you thinking on that distance? These are 186 green speeds, and this course hates you, Ryan. Of course it's going off the green. Thank you all for that one. You know which one of you all said that. Go. Go. No way it stops. No way.
5 feet to go.
How many times have we played this golf hole? That ball never stops. That was a perfect line. How does that ball stop? That makes no sense whatsoever. That's one of the best putts I've ever hit. Welcome to Central Park AG, everybody. We can't be too upset escaping this golf hole with a bogey, but we can be upset. Yes, we can.
This one's tracking.
That should never have
As that
stopped.
one
There's
drops,
no way that
that's,
stops.
2 bogeys back to back, so
We're still in this. We've had 6 birdies on the back. We need to have that back right now. What a great start. 1 under through
That's
3.
4
Tempo
over for you.
failed us. Starting on hole
now
4.
let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Wake up, Ryan. You gotta go. You gotta go for the scores, right?
Nice swing onto that one.
Gotta go for scores now, YouTube. That's a picture perfect drive. All we gotta do is put us in position to give ourselves a green irregulation. That's all we need. That's a beautiful drive. Wait a second. Put us in position to attack this golf hole. How about that? Yeah, do that instead, right? Slow, that's still fine. These slows are killing me right now. Swing plan was not good either. That's a good route. Ryan doesn't look happy, but if that's struck perfect, that's a great golf shot.
Okay, 3rd shot.
Question is, what do we hit? We had a hole out for eagle, our first eagle ever in attempt number 39 last week. Love to see that. Now, this is a tough lie, but really, we know the ball's not going to stop, so we might as well try to make this with whatever club we hit. I mean, don't you all agree? There's no sense not to try to make this because we already know where it's going. So a little forward row, a little front spin D-loft on this flop. Getting a little bit fancy here on hole number 10. Get a green in regulation. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't think we can get this ball to stop. I really don't, but I'm going to try to. What I'm trying to hope for is that it hits this slope, it rolls up here to the left, and it holds. And give it a little potential to make it too. One time. That's perfectly struck. Without the slow, though. Was the front spin enough? Go in the hole. Please go in the hole. No, don't you do it!
Here we go. This putt for the bird.
Okay. Did that not look like... You know, I say this all the time. This course is responding to you as you're playing it. Did that not look like there was Bugs Bunny with a magnet underneath this green? Like in Space Jam? And just had a magnet over the ball, like giving you hope and then taking the ball down and then just stopping it? You can't make this stuff up. What is happening at this golf course? AG, what have you done? How did you create this? AG, were you described to us how you made a course alive like this? This is the 40th time I've played this course. This course has never played the same. This course is the most unique course I think I've ever played in this game. I don't know how AG built this. This makes no sense. How does this... Oh my, if that goes in, I jump out of my seat, I run around the house, 10 minutes later, we come back and finish this round. I would probably run around my neighborhood. Eagle, 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 impossible, eagle. That's what would have happened there. You were like, Ryan, wait, this video is still running. You didn't cut that part out? No, I needed you all to see it. Okay, let's focus up and send this birdie in. Yes! Get in there! Take that, Central Park.
After bogeying the last, great stuff.
Wake up, YouTube. We got a game to win.
Currently,
cheers.
3 over par for the day. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one.
I'm fired up. Okay. 167 is going to fly 8 yards further because of the elevation change. That's about 175. With the wind, probably about 15 yards further. 75, 85, 90. That would carry us where? Around. Pretty good. That's if everything works out to perfection. And let's have it work out to perfection. Go in the hole. Go in the hole, ball. Don't you stop. How do you always stop when we don't want you to?
3 feet to go.
I mean, another example. Another example. That what you all remember that time we hit the shot that rose in similar shot that rose all the way up the hill, but it was a little bit too far to the left, and that one stops. Get out of here, Central Park. That should have been an ace. That was just perfection. I would have jumped out of my seat and really have ran around the neighborhood on that one. I mean, are you kidding me, YouTube? Wake up. Ryan said,
Nice.
do you want to win or do you want to lose?
That's your second in a row.
Back to back. Harnessing.
Right now, you are 2 over par.
The cup today, of course,
And here
is
we
the
have a lovely
2024
par 4 ahead
World
of
Series
us.
future champions, the Cincinnati Reds. You all just, hey, remember I said this. The cup is getting me fired up. Almost baseball season. Let's keep this up. Here we go. Hole number 12. This doesn't even get me nervous anymore. It's either going to go in or it's not. This hole used to stress me out, right? And then it finally hit me. Like, why would you be stressed about it? It's going to fight you. It wants you to quit. So don't give in.
Okay, green
Slowed
is
again off the
below
tee
us
there.
from here.
Another slow. What is happening? That was a missed swing plane too. This makes this so tough. This makes this extremely tough. This is not where you want to be. We just made this golf hole almost impossible. We can't even go. We have to even... We're going to have to put this ball... We're going to have to put this ball up on this green. This fairway here. No, we can't. That's too risky too, because it could go in the sand or out of bounds. Out of bounds is to the right there. I don't see a shot that we don't possibly put this out of bounds. I really don't. Feels nothing. Had to go for an overpower. We got the overpower. We need a huge roll here. Huge bounce and roll. Yeah, just like that. Don't you stop? Only at Central
Right
Park
back in the
AG,
fairway.
right?
Now let's
How
get
does
into
that ball
green.
stop?
Okay,
I
here's our
mean,
third
that
shot.
ball, it would have been so cool if that would have worked its way all the way around. Let's go to make this. We've never taken a shot from here. I mean, we might as well putt this, right? No, we can chip this in, right? Am I crazy to think we can chip this in or flop it in? Because what if we send it off this wall there and then just trickle it on into the hole? Just like that. Just like that. Trickling on into the hole. Just like that. That is better than a lot of the birdie putts we've had. Wow, that was so close. What a shot. I gave it a run, right? I was going to make it. At the end of the day, welcome to hole 12.
We've got this left to save your par.
Okay. Come on. Look, I keep running into my my mic, so if you all hear... Oh, that's my dog! Kelsey just rolling over into the mic, and I just kept feeling the mic and table shake. I'm like, what's going on over here? Kelsey's having a wild dream down there. He's dreaming of Ryan Gamer completing the Impossible Challenge on February 23rd, 2024. I almost forgot what year it was. Time stands still here at Central Park AG. Please go in the hole, ball. Please, we don't ask for much. We haven't asked about... We barely asked for anything. I've been here 40 times, ball. And hole number 12, please give this one to me. One time.
Oh, it could be.
One time, baby! It
And that
worked!
one
We pleaded with the course, and we got it.
We're like in the burbs for that one.
I don't even know what to say. Let's just keep playing golf. That's all I'm going to say. 2 over, striking distance.
Here on the 13th
Wake
hole.
up, everybody. Some of you are like, Ryan, I'm awake. How could you sleep through this? Exactly. Let's get fired up, YouTube. Come on. Well, we've been hitting slows all day. We might as well hit a fast. That's okay.
Well, that's too bad.
We've been here before.
All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
This green, you're not going to stop it on the second shot anyways. You actually have a pretty... Okay, we have a pretty solid shot here. Oh, yeah. Full lofted backspin, because on this green, crazy things happen, right? We need another one of those exceptional golf shots that we've had in the past. That's pretty good. It's got to start to bite, though. It's got to start to bite a little bit. Yeah, not going to bite it. Not on this green. That's unfortunate the way that lie angle was. That was a full loft and backspin on that. At the end of the day, that's this course. We've had this shot multiple times. We have made it before as well.
Okay, we're in the green side rough.
So you've got to put a little bit of forward spin and forward roll on it. You can't land this one short. You got to get it up that slope and just try to give it a run. You want to win or do you want to lose, Ryan? I don't know about you, but I'm tired of losing. Come back down. Come back down. It should. It always does. That's a good golf shot. I just mishit it big time, right? I overhit that shot by a long shot. Luckily, we have that backdrop. That's not what I was trying to do. 8 feet, downhill 2 inches, steady left to right.
His putt's going.
What a putt! You all know how nerve-wracking that was. That is such a dangerous putt. You're either going to make it or roll off to the same shot. Challenge is still on.
Let's see how close he can get this one.
2 birdies. We've done it before, YouTube. We've done it before. I need you all, whoever called in that birdie train on the episode where we got 6 birdies on the back, can you call in, please, 4 more birdies and we complete this challenge at -2 today? Come on. .196, downhill 40, into a headwind. Pretty significant headwind at that. This 198 is going to carry 13 yards further. That's about 211. With this wind, it should be perfection. Ryan Gamer, strike this, please. Strike this good. Another day at the office. Good strike. Really good strike. Really good strike. Don't go too far, though. You got it. If that lands short, it's going to hit that hill and bounce left, which was what I was trying to do. It just carried.
Well, you can't hit them all.
That's okay. This is very chip-hittable. Very splash-hittable. Because we could do full loft and backspin, land it on this slope, and trickle it right down from right to left, left to right into the hole. So do that, Ryan. Right idea, wrong aim at the beginning. Lie angle of the bunker, you can't see, right? It's really hard to see the specifics because the grid line doesn't show up on there. So you're guessing. Still a great shot. You want a birdie there, but
okay, moving on.
Just barely mishit the drive. If we hit 1% less or 2% less, that ball might go in the hole.
4 on this one.
2 over through 14 holes, YouTube. This is not a drill. We are not dreaming right now. We've never been this close. When we were close, we were 4 over par and birdied two out of the last like 4 holes. We were, that one time we were like 8 over, right? Yeah, we were 8 over and we had 6 birdies on the back. So like,
and this one's about 165 yards out.
This is the closest we've been. This is it. This is the closest we've been, YouTube. New record for me. Okay, we've got to put this ball right here. We've got to give ourselves a birdie shot on this golf hole. We can't send it left. We can't send it in the water. Let's dial this one in. 167 into a cross headwind. We've got to go up to the 6-iron. We've got to land this right on the green and make the putt. Or chip. Whatever we can get. .102 was not trying to overpower it, but it's fine. Without the 102 slow there, we would have been perfect.
We'll be on the green eventually. And this is our 3rd shot.
Full loft and backspin. Letting this short to the right. Chip it in. One of the biggest shots of your career, Ryan Gamer. Come on. Get in. That's such a good run. That is such a good run.
Nice chip.
Wow.
Fantastic. Here we go. Let's say
that was such a good shot too. A little bit more on the power. It's in the hole, YouTube. We had the perfect shot shaping on that one. A little bit further. That ball is in the hole.
All right, stepping up.
We are so close. 16, 17, 18. 2 strokes off. Ryan, play the best last 3 holes you've ever played in your life. Leave it all out there. Come on. Wow, I'm fired up.
That was well played. This one's about 175 to the pin.
167. Downhill 6 feet. We've got to land this. We've got to land this right in this zone. We need a birdie here. We don't need to land it there. We need it to stop here. We got to give ourselves a birdie putt. So in order to do that, we probably have to hit the 8-iron because with this cross tailwind, it's going to add distance to it. And I don't know, it's shifting though. Let's wait a little bit. The wind is changing. If it changes to a headwind, that switches everything. I think it is. It is. Okay, this is great. Let's wait a little bit. The wind can shift while it's in the air too. So that looks like a side wind. Now it's going back to a... I don't know what's going to happen. This ball could go anywhere in this wind. It really could. If it keeps shifting, this ball could be out of bounds. We got to play it as a headwind because that's what it looks like now. Dangerous, dangerous shot. We can't say this course never gave us anything. It was a headwind. We can't say the course never gave us anything. I had the accuracy that I was going for. The wind was just barely a cross headwind. If that shifted to a tailwind, that ball is gone. Great accuracy. We're trying to give ourselves a putt from like all the way down there to the left side. Now we have a chance to make a birdie. We know where the shot's going if we miss it. So what we're going to do is send it up the slope, let it trickle on down into the hole. We have to birdie this one. We know we can't birdie 17. If we don't birdie 17, if we don't birdie this one or 17, we have to eagle the last. All right. Let's get a sip of coffee. Let's relax a little bit. These are the moments you live for. Not enough on it. Underswung. An underswing. That's painful. I think we had the line, honestly. Just barely tapped it. I was nervous.
Okay, 13 feet.
But we're in great position for par. 13 feet, uphill 5 inches. This looks dead straight.
It's getting there.
Dead straight.
Good work.
What a back nine. 2 under. Are you kidding me? The last time we had 6 birdies on the back, we shot like 1 under on the back, or 2 under because we had a lot of bogeys, right? So I said we moved from what were we at that round? We went from 4 over to 2 under, right? I think our best go on the back might have been 2 under. I can't remember, but we have the worst wind ever. The wind picked up at the worst possible time. This is impossible. There's just no shot we get. There's no shot we get anywhere close to that down fairway with this wind. You need it a little bit diagonal. That is so unlucky, and we need a birdie here. You're just not going to get there. That's painful. That's like a 25-mile-an-hour wind in your face. There's nothing we can do. We have to go the old route. There's just no shot we get that down there. And this route you can't birdie from. The only birdie route is if you can cut this tree and leave yourself about 1 anywhere on that side. But we just can't. We don't have that opportunity. That's so unlucky. That's about as unlucky as you can get, really. The bunker we can't birdie from. It could be possibly out of bounds that way too. We got no shot. I mean, the wind's kind of diagonal, but it's too strong. It doesn't matter if it's diagonal at all. This thing's going out of bounds. The only shot you have here is to get lucky in this area to not be out of bounds. We could fade it. We could just hit it over here. There's no out of bounds here. It's the safe. When I say safe play, you're like, Ryan, what do you mean that's the safe play? You realize there's a lot of trees there. What I mean by that is it's not out of bounds, right? I don't know if safe is the word I would use. I don't even know. This is challenge on the line. We have to get a birdie here. But this doesn't get there, though. How many times you all ever seen me hit a 110 perfect? It's a 109 fast in the water. 104 perfect. I mean, we got to try. We know we lose if we don't go for it. We could go for it and fall short. A 105.
Ooh, fetched up in the
That's
branches
fine.
Here.
A 110 would have got there,
Here
but it's so hard to strike a 110, right? That's okay, though. You know what, though? We have to attack this. So at the end of the day, when you're sitting 2 over through 17 and you have this shot, well, you've only got one opportunity. You've got to get it under that tree, up through the rough, somehow get the 79% of the lie, and you got to hope that somehow this 3-wood carries all the way into the hole. Ryan, you're asking for a lot, aren't you? No. This course has taken plenty from me. I think I can ask for it to give me something, right? This course has taken enough. Come on. I do love the energy we've had today. The fire, the fight, the look. I had the look in my eyes before this round and doing this round. That's the intensity you have to beat this challenge. Last week, I didn't have it. At all. We don't talk about last week. Here we go.
This one's going through some brush.
That's a great shot. That actually kicked through that tree. We have to make this.
Well, missed the green there on that one.
All we were doing was giving ourselves a chance.
Third shot.
That's all we were trying to do. Give yourself a chance. Well, here's the thing. This shot ain't easy. 19 yards. Uphill 4 feet. 57 to 71% lie. It's going to be less than that, or like you just don't know on this side hill uphill slope. But we've got to make this shot. If not, we have to eagle the last. We've hit plenty of good golf shots, Ryan. Trust your instincts. Needed a bit more underswing.
Fourth shot.
That's painful. I think we had the line. Gotta hit that. I just swung too soft. You can't swing too soft there. Come on. We're playing to win, though, right? We're playing to win. If that gets up, hits the light rough, it's going to bounce all the way up and give herself a chance to make it. We calculated the line perfect, the right to left side hill, the wind. What we did not do was execute the perfect power. So it's, at least there's a lot of positives to take away from that shot, but at the end of the day, we're left with a par save chance. That's the route I was looking for the flop shot, right? That's where I wanted to hit,
Nice
similar to that shot.
4 feet to the cup.
Wow, we fought. Wow, we fought. This round gives me so much confidence, though.
Currently sitting at 3 over
I mean, it
par.
really does, because are you kidding me? We hit some of the worst slows we have hit. We should have been out of this.
See
We
if you can
climbed back.
Use the wind on this hole, left to right.
Like, we started out 1 under through 3. We fell apart on the rest of the front. But we fought on 10 and 11 with back-to-back birdies, and we kept fighting and never gave up. Wow, what a fun round. Come on. Let's get an Albie and win this. If I hit an Albie and win the challenge today, I retire from this video game. So you all would not see me play this game ever again.
Yeah, we'll take that. Time for our second shot here on number 18.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We know we got to get an Albie over Al. So usually I wouldn't go for this. And I still... Did the wind just shift to the worst wind ever? Never mind. What? The course literally said, oh, Ryan's going to go for an Albie? Yeah, right. Come back next week and try for an Albie. That is so annoying. That wind moved from a cross-tail wind up like this to a straight side wind with no chance to get there. You gotta be kidding me. Like, even if we aim to the left now, it's a cross headwind. All right, Central Park. I see how it is. That's a dagger on a great drive too. It's impossible to get there. It's just there's no shot. Even with the 110 with this wind, because you have to aim over here, or even fade it. It's going to take off distance. There's just no distance. Because we're on an uphill lie too. You have to remember. The only way is if the wind would have stayed as a diagonal wind, and it's not shifting back. It's not shifting back at all. That's so frustrating. This uphill lie is going to take off like 10 or 15 yards. Itself. That's so frustrating. It's just not going to change, is it? It's not going to change. That's like the most frustrating. It's not like you want to like we're Ryan. Do you really think you would have had an Albie? Well, I would have liked to have had a chance. I would have liked to have had a chance. There's no chance. That's frustrating. Let's eagle this and finish with our best score ever. We can tie our best score ever, which is 2 over par with the birdie here. Ryan's, that's one of those shots like, yeah, good shot, but at the end of the day, Ryan's like ready to get off this golf course. Ready to get off this golf course and never come back. Let's put this in the hole. I'm mad now. This was such a fun round, though. We fought and we battled. Go in the hole. That's a round of adversity, YouTube. Like, if there's anything that this impossible challenge helps me with is mindset and facing adversity and just continuing to fight, right?
Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green.
We have until the next game comes out.
If you sink this.
But I think we're going to do it a lot sooner than that because we are so close. How many slows did we have that cost us the round? Number 6 cost us this round. Not just number 6, number 4, number 6. The slows. It was slow city from hole 4 to hole 9. It really was. And we got so unlucky on some of the rows. We should have had an ace. It stopped rolling. That one hole almost holed out. We got a lucky roll on that one. But remember that ace? Almost ace on hole number 11 that stopped? Are you kidding me? That never stops. Let's get a birdie to tie our best score. This is an insane round of golf, though. Like, again, we're so close.
Could be a good one.
Yes!
Well
a birdie
done.
to
Drop
finish,
the putt,
tying
finish the
my
round
personal
with birdie.
best.
That's good stuff.
That is 3 birdies on the back, 2 under on the back 9. Without hole number 6, that's challenge complete. Without those slows, not just hole 6. Without those slows, that's challenge complete. What do I always say? What do I say? Great golf does not beat this challenge for me. Somewhat at my skill level. It's gotta be perfect golf combined with luck. We had a lot of good luck today, some tough luck, but a lot of good luck, and we played great. We did not play perfect. We missed way too many tempos on the front 9. We missed way too many fairways. It's insane. Let this sink in. We just hit 57% of fairways. In the last round, we shot a 2 over. I hit over 90% of fairways. We hit 57%, had 27% GERs, had 1.17 putts per hole, the best putting and chipping and short game display we've ever had, with a 2 over on the scorecard. The fact that we had 1.17 putts per hole with 57 fairways in regulation, I think that is the best round we have ever played. It's not even close. We could go back and look at that 6 under on the back 9 round. There was too many mistakes. Overall, I think I said this in that video. We did not play great in that round. But we capitalized on a lot of scoring chances on the back 9. This round, we played great golf for most of it. We had too many slows that cost us. But that was an incredible round. Are you kidding me? That's so frustrating because that could have been the one. We literally just shot a 2 under on the back 9. Hole number 6, slow. We slowed 3 shots on 6. We slowed a shot on 4, a couple of shots that killed us, took off way too much distance, and hit a great chip shot to still save bogey on 4. But number 8, we bogeyed. Number 9, we bogeyed. Have to play better on those closing holes in the front. We know hole number 4 and 6 are gonna usually strike us. They always do. If we can somehow escape with the par or bogey on 6, we complete this challenge. I'm serious. With the way we're playing on the back, look at that dream start though. We were 1 under through 3. The last time we had a dream start, 2 under with that insane eagle hole out, we fell apart on 4, 5, and 6. This time we conquered 5. That gauntlet stretch of golf holes 1 through 6 minus number 3. Number 3 is very scoreable. We have not birdied 3 in a long time. That's an amazing birdie on 3. We had a great decision and a great golf shot, but we faced the gauntlet at 2 over, which is amazing. Like, that is 2 over in those gauntlet holes. The birdie erased 4's bogey. Hole number 6, the slows crushed us. And something was going on there. I guess my thumb was just a little bit off, you know, because tempo, we dialed it in later. But I was trying to fast it, right? And it was registering as a mega slow multiple times, which just doesn't make sense to me. But it happened, so my thumb I must have been letting up or something. I don't know. Something was going wrong there with my swing. And that is a bogey on 8 and 9. That bogey on 9, though, should have been a par. You all remember that putt? That never stops. We played that green a million times. That has never stopped in the history of this golf course. And then hole number 10 was a roller coaster. That shot we had up to the green, and it looks like Bugs Bunny was under with a magnet, kind of moving it towards the hole, and like, nope, we're gonna move it off. But we're gonna leave it here for you so you don't quit, Ryan. Bugs Bunny is like, come back next week. AG must have made this to be kind of like Space Jam, right? That's how he somehow designed this golf course. The people are with magnets underneath this course, constantly changing it. But we started the back nine with a birdie train. Birdie, and then Par City, which is amazing. Look at number 12, YouTube. Are you kidding me? I pleaded with the course to give me something, and it did. We were 2 under through the first 7 holes of the back nine, and then we bogeyed 17 and birdied 18. That was our best round we have ever played. And wow, see, that's the thing. A lot of people say this is impossible. Yes, that's the point. It is impossible for me, but this shows that we can do the impossible one day. If we did not hit those slows today was the day. I mean, it really was. There's no doubt in my mind, if we don't hit the slows on 6 or 4, that's a challenge run completion all day, every day. Missed tempos will kill you on this golf course. They will punish you more on this course than any other course besides the Predator AG. So we are fighting, and we're going to continue to fight. Wow, this one gives me the momentum I needed. Last week crushed me. I'll be honest with you all. Last week crushed me. It got me down, but you all's comments raised me back up. You all reminded me, Ryan, you've been so close. Do not give up. You keep fighting, and we will keep fighting. We will keep trying this challenge. You know, hopefully we beat it next week here soon. I really think we can. It's just going to take that one perfect round and lucky round. We haven't had a perfect round yet. We haven't. It's just, obviously, if we had, it would be challenge completion. But impossible is not meant to be easy for me. That's the point of this challenge for me specifically. And we're going to keep fighting adversity. We're going to keep battling, because if I quit before the next game comes out, that would be losing to me. That would be losing to me. You know, getting to the round and falling short, it's not fully losing. We're still fighting. We're coming back the next week. But quitting, that is giving up. That is losing. And at the end of the day, I would be so frustrated with myself if I don't at least keep trying this until the next game comes out. I said it. You know, I said this a while ago. I want to keep trying this until the next game comes out. If we don't do it, at the end of the day, at least we tried, right? And I would feel much better with myself than to just quit and never try it again, and being like, we could have done that in PGA 2K23. We may not be able to accomplish the impossible, but we are sure going to keep trying. Now, this may not be every week, everybody, going forward. It's a busy content schedule coming up with, of course, we have WWE 2K24, one of my favorite career mode series on the channel, along with my other one of my favorites, which is MLB The Show 24. So you're going to see a lot of those videos coming up in the future, especially the week of March 5th, March 15th, April, and so forth. So I do not anticipate the Impossible Challenge will be every Friday moving forward. So it's probably, my plan was to do every 2 weeks. I said this a while ago. If I can do every week, I will. But if you don't see it on Fridays between 11 and 12, 11 a.m., 12 p.m., noon Eastern Standard Time, that means there's not going to be a video that day. So if you don't see it then, that means there's not going to be one. But thank you all so much for watching this video to the end. What an electric video. Let's keep fighting, YouTube. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. There's plenty of other PGA 2K23 and other gaming content here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel, the home of Ryan Gamer, the multi-sport athlete. The same athlete you see taking on this golf course 40 times is dominating. And when I say dominating, make sure you all watch the MLB The Show 23 video tomorrow. February 24th. You don't want to miss it. I will see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.